Welcome back everyone to Magius Plays Rayman Legends. Last time we finished off Fiesta de los Muertos. Now we are heading into 20,000 Lums Under the Sea. Once again, new world, things get just a little bit more difficult. And I have to admit, this one is not one of my favorite worlds. As you can probably tell, there is going to be a lot of swimming in here. And while the swimming in this game isn't necessarily bad, it does require a bit of a different control set to work decently well. Normally, I like to play through this game using the D-pad, but the D-pad is rather awkward in the swimming sections. So, for this section and for this world and this world alone, I am going to be primarily swimming using the analog stick. Unlike a lot of people out there, I don't really have that much of a problem with water levels. Heck, I spent about half my life on the swim team, so I am very familiar with water and moving around in it. You can see one of the gimmicks in this world laid out very well here. You want to avoid those lights. If you go into the light, turns red, stay in there too long, you get zapped. You get zapped, you lose a heart. If you don't have a heart, well, you have to go to the last checkpoint. And that is not the best of outcomes. Hopefully I won't have to end up doing that too many times on this run. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Here. That's light turning red. Stay in there too long. And you get zapped. Well, that was silly of me. But that lets me go through and let me show you how this is supposed to be done. Namely, without taking damage from the light early on. Yes, if you move quickly enough, you can get through the light without getting zapped, but generally it's not worth taking the risk. And if this music reminds you of anything, well, there's probably a good reason for that. But you'll see why later in this world. Well, I got in, and I almost got out. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. I just need to remember where the other secret door is. I think it's right up here. Yep. And there we go. Not quite enough thumbs for a gold medal, but got all the teensies. And we are done. That's the last of the analog stick we need for a bit. Because now we get to be Secret Agent Rayman. With the swimming. And more secrets. And yes, we still have to deal with that very annoying light following us around. Well, maybe not following us around, but blocking our way forward. And now we have Murphy to help us through. Not all the puzzles are going to be that easy. And there's one where it is very important not to cut both of them at once. Otherwise, you miss out on the teensy. And that can be a pretty big deal. Now, we've seen a couple of these doorways before. All I need to do to get through this, punch it, it goes away. Since it has the eye, we can punch it and go through it. If it didn't have the eye, we'd be stuck in this section. As you can see, there's some things in this level that change position that keep their position, even when Murphy's not doing anything with them, and some things that don't. And we just need to wait for this to get in position, and we can just walk right on through. Now, more of the light and moving block puzzles. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's a bit tricky to figure out and get into. That was nowhere near as responsive as I would have liked. What are you doing there, Murphy? Now, a big thing about this puzzle is you're going to have the lights coming down from different directions. And you need to set up Murphy so that the barriers block the light as you go through them. Get them? It's not that hard. Can't actually reach that guy using normal methods, so you have to smush him. Just remember that as a player, that if you get smushed, that's what happens to you too. And I missed one. No going back, so I'll see y'all when I find that missing teensy. I had a feeling I was missing one. It is somewhere in here. There we go. Well, found where the last one is, and they definitely do hide them quite trickily there. Now let's just finish this level off, shall we? Welcome back, folks. There we have the last of the teensies, and now to rescue the next of the heroines. Ah, yes. This level is kind of fun. It's definitely one of the trickier ones. You have a short time limit to rescue all of the teensies, and to do that, you have to grab all of the looms within a certain time limit. And it is not very forgiving, all told. But they are all doable. If you use a life, you have to start the section all over. but you don't get the time back. So be quick, be accurate, and don't die. And there we get it, with just about half a minute to spare. Okay, maybe that wasn't as tricky as I had remembered it being. But one way or the other, we got through it fine. And we've unlocked the next character. Not that there's much difference between any of the characters. I think that's going to be enough for today, so join us next time when we continue on with Mansion of the Deep. Until then, Magius out.